My name is Kylie Gallacher, and I teach 7th grade math in room 206. This is the class content. This is all that we're going to cover this year. So if your student is in regular 7th grade math, because I teach regular 7th grade math and 7th, 8th compressed, if they are in regular 7th, so that's in periods 4 and 5, then we will get through 1 through 8 of these topics, because those are all the 7th grade ones. And if your student is in compressed, we'll get through all of those at a faster pace, plus some of the 8th grade material. Likely these two, plus maybe 1 or 2 more, depending on how much we can get through this year. Oh, if you want to know more about all of these topics, you can find it on the curriculum page, which I'll show you at the end. A typical day in math is they come in, there's problems on the board. It's called an entry task or a warm-up. They work on those, and then they turn that in at the end of the week for credit, just graded off of completion and effort, not off of accuracy. And that's the same thing with the homework. If there was homework the night before, I will walk around and check their homework, and that is also graded off of effort and completion, not accuracy. So no stress on those ones, just doing their best. And then after the warm-up or going over the homework, if there was any, then we just jump right into our lesson. And the structure of that varies based off of whatever lesson it is that day. But you can see all of those on our curriculum that I'll show you at the end. Homework is graded with 4 points. Did they put their name on it and what period they're in? Did they attempt all the problems? Didn't skip any? Did they show their work? And is it neat enough for me to read? So again, like I said, not based off accuracy, just those 4 components. It's checked at the beginning of class, like I said. If it's also posted on Schoology every night. So if your student is sick or absent and they want to get that work done before they come back, so that way they're not behind, or if your student missed an assignment and they need to make it up, it's all posted on Schoology for you to see. Or if your student says, hey, I don't have any math homework tonight, and you want to double check, go to Schoology and it will be listed there. It is accepted late for partial credit. And homework's not assigned every day, never on Fridays, probably about 1 to 2 times a week on average. Grading, so that grade, when you log on to Skyward and you see that your student has a grade, 20% of that is based off of homework and your daily entry task. And then 80% of that is off of quizzes and tests. There's 1 test per unit. There's 1 unit that has 2 tests, and there's about 1 to 2 quizzes per unit as well. If you look at Skyward and you see those letter grades, these are what percentages relate back to that letter grade. And these are not the same for every single class that your student is in. So check with each teacher to know what your percents are. And then resources. So if you need to go to Schoology to check our Schoology page, which is where you can find all the information about the class, or your student needs extra practice, you could go to Khan Academy. But here is our curriculum, and I'll click on that in a second. But really quick, I just want to show you my email address, because that is the best way to contact me. Please notice the J, because my husband is also a PE teacher, or is also a teacher here. He teaches PE, and his does not have the J in there. So it might go to him. If that happens, no big deal. He'll just forward it to me, but I just wanted to point that out. All right, going to the curriculum here. If you go to click that link, or if you go to your student's Schoology page, there's a link on there. And I also had them bookmark it on their computer. So if you click grade 7, and if you want to go to get some information to help you support your student, you can go to the family part, but the students is right here. And this is what we will be using in class. So let's say we're starting unit 1, lesson 1, then click there. This is all of the stuff that we would be doing in class. Okay. And then if there was homework that night, it would probably be the practice problems listed at the bottom. And that is the same structure for every single unit and lesson. All right. Please reach out using that email if you have any questions. Thanks so much.